The Mothers Against Drunk Driving organization has been serving as a lifeline for thousands of victims and survivors of drunk driving accidents and crashes for over 40 years. Now they're entering a new era, electing one of their youngest new presidents, Tess Rowland, to engage millennials to take part in life-saving conversations across social media and put a stop to these tragedies.
Well, Tess is joining us now here this morning to share her story and how she is paving the way for a new generation. And Tess, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
We know that your position and your role is incredibly personal after what you went through. And I also think that your perspective that you bring is from a daughter's perspective. And I find that really unique.
Yes. So I never expected truly to be in this position. I was living my dream as a television news reporter in Panama City Beach, Florida. May 4th was supposed to be just a normal Tuesday morning. I was headed into work going the same way that I always did when suddenly I saw bright headlights and I had been hit head-on by a suspected wrong-way drunk driver, and the next thing I knew, I woke up in a hospital bed. I went from never having broken a bone in my life to needing emergency surgeries to fix injuries that had impacted the entire right side of my body.
Wow.
My knee was literally hanging on by a thread. Oh. The engine of the car was just an inch away from my body. I had to relearn how to walk and use my right arm again. And my mother actually gave up her job and got that phone call that no parent ever wants to receive.
And being such a young person, you're able to really engage, right, this next generation of drivers to make sure that they understand the responsibility of driving. How are you doing that? How are you engaging with the next generation and the younger kids out there, if you'll let me say it?
Yes, we really need to engage the next generation because unfortunately and surprisingly, this issue is impacting the youth. We're losing one person every 45 minutes to a drunk driving crash.
One person every 45 minutes.
So 32 people a day. And that statistic doesn't even encapsulate someone like myself that's obviously still here, but very changed. And a third of these fatal crashes actually involve a driver that's age 21 to 24. So Gen Z, my generation. So we're really looking to change the conversation through social media. And you see what's really trending now are these get ready with me videos, and I've learned a lot from them. I've bought a lot of products, as I'm sure many people have, but we really need to show and inspire young people that when you're applying that bronzer, when you're picking out that outfit, that's when you're planning for that safe ride home. That's when you're designating the driver and reserving the rideshare service. But most importantly, if you drink, do not drive.
Well, I think we can assure you, you've changed more than one life. We have something to show you. We actually heard from some of the mothers at MAD who have been inspired by the work that you have been doing.
Oh my gosh.
Here's what they have to say to you.
My name is Sheila Lockwood. My 23-year-old son, Austin, was killed by a drunk driver. Thank you, Tess, for sharing your story. I'm so grateful to you and to MAD as you continue to fight to put an end to impaired driving.
I have been a MAD volunteer since my 19-year-old son, John Michael, was killed by a repeat drunk driver in 2007. Thank you, Tess, for raising awareness of this devastating crime.
MAD has been with me every step of the way, helping me put pain to purpose. Thank you, Tess, for shining a light on this 100% preventable and violent crime.
Oh, well, we wanted to ask what's it like hearing that, but I think we can see it in your eyes, what it's like hearing that.
I mean, we're here today because of our mothers, and I know that, you know, when my mother gave up her life and that sacrifice, if I could be half the woman that my mom has been for me, I've really made a difference in my life. And these mothers are so strong, they're so resilient, they've created change, and it's just an honor, like I said, to be my mother's daughter and to be on that path toward change, because we need it now more than ever. Like I said, this crime never has to happen, but unfortunately it's on the rise, claiming one life every 45 minutes. But we have the power to fix it. And that's what I want people to understand.
And that's what you're doing. And that's what you're doing. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for sharing your story here on GMA3. We do appreciate it.
Also, her mom's in the studio.
Yes, she's right here.
She's right over here and heard all of that.
Oh, there she is.
That's my mom.
Oh,
Mama, cheers to you too. Well done, ladies.
Thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.